Hello, everyone. Welcome inside the Red Earth Production Studios for this edition of YBMcast. And we have today our Game 7 baseball tournament wrap-up show. We're in the dog days of summer. We're getting down to it. We got a lot going on coming up. Dave Penny couldn't join us again today, but we'll hope to catch up with him in the coming weeks. They're busy. They're going. It's Game 7 baseball, man. They're always busy. They got stuff going on. But want to make sure we get a look at what's coming up next week. We're gonna be out at Warrington Complex again for the Midsummer Championships. That schedule is already up. Got some pretty good stuff, 10U, 12U, 13U out at Warrington. Then back. Oh, I got to go backwards here. I messed myself up there. There it is. Down in St. Genevieve again, the Rivertown Summer Splash. Got a big group down there, 50 teams, 8U through 14U. Those guys do a great job running those tournaments. If you ever get a chance to get down to St. Genevieve, I'll spit it out here in a minute. Do it. Good tournaments down there. They do a great job running those. Gives you an opportunity to see a few different teams if you're in that groove. Then also out at Bridgeton this coming weekend. Got 10U, 11U, 12U, and 14U. The 14U, man, is loaded with teams. I mean, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 teams in this 14U division. There you go, 14 matches, 14. Jackson Tribe coming up from Jackson Mo. Complete Game Baseball's in this. I think they're coming out of Quincy, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Complete Game Baseball. You got Culberson's squad, his Navy squad, going to be in there from Midland. They just took the tournament this past weekend. We'll talk about that here in a minute. Sereno's Midland Bandits. O'Neill's Missouri Gators got an RBC team in there that is 7-1 in Game 7 play this season. 13U St. Louis Clutch. Coach Wirtz, Delcourt's squad coming over from Chesterfield to play moving up in class. They are a AAA 13U team. Decided to jump into this open competition. I think that's cool. The Southern Illinois Prospects are coming back over. This team, again, they won this past weekend. We're going to talk a little bit about that. They're 8-0 and 21-5 overall on the season. And we're talking about Culberson's squad. They're 16-3-1 in Game 7 play, and I believe they're 21-3-1 overall. So they've played some really good baseball. Got some really solid teams coming in this one. Adidas Athletics Navy, who was in the championship game, 12-5 in Game 7 play. Coming into this one, this is going to be a lot of good competition coming this weekend. St. Louis Impact, U.S. Nationals Midwestern Red, coming over from Lee Summit, Missouri. So a lot of teams that, it'll be fun. We're going to maybe try and get out there. I don't know if we're going to cover everything this weekend, but we're going to get out and meet some of the. I want to see this Max Rep Bats team play Black from over here in St. Peter's. They're 4-0-1 in Game 7 play. And I think they won the tournament a couple of weekends ago, the June Classic, where we weren't able to get out to. So, man, this is going to be a really good weekend for 14U baseball. A lot of good, solid teams out. So I'm looking forward to seeing who comes out of this one on top. It'll be a tough tournament. 14 teams. You got to have some pitching depth for this one, folks. So that's what's coming up this weekend, along with the World Nationals down in Branson at the Recplex. There's 13U and 14U. 13U's got the Arkansas Sliders, Central Illinois Swing driving down, Inside Edge from Kansas City, Mountain Home Cardinals, the Wolfpack, Marucci Midwest, Vandals. 14U's got the 316 Diamond Kings. Elite One Athletics, we saw them up here They're from Columbia area. LOZ Legends are going to be there from Osage Beach. Neoga Chiefs. I never heard of the Neoga Chiefs. Neoga, Illinois, taking the drive down. Show Me Bulls from Lynn, Missouri over there. The Tigers, it just says Tigers. Stillwell, Kansas. Love that. AAA team from Stillwell, Kansas going to be there. U.S. Nationals Midwestern Blue from Blue Springs, Missouri. And the Webb City Naturals. I believe that Webb City Naturals is a team that feeds into that Webb City High School. They're AAA. It's a good baseball team. In fact, this is their first foray into, I could be wrong that is, but be interesting to see. Anyway, so that's what's going on around Game 7 baseball coming up this week. And then, of course, the next week, man, we got the World Series coming up. We're looking forward, Thursday. We're going to be out Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Going to have a good time. There'll be more coming on that. But so let's get into this a little bit here. We're going to have our helmet stickers, and we got some great stuff coming up. Remember, if you're not following Game 7 Baseball, follow them on social media, Facebook, Instagram. A lot of Facebook. Dave Schmidt does a lot of pictures. The All-Star Showcase coming up, those types of things are cool. They got the pictures in there from that. They got the champs. Make sure you're following Game 7 Baseball at Game 7 Baseball on Facebook and X. And then on Instagram, it's at Game 7 Tournaments. See all the pictures from the weekend. It's great fun. Dave does a good job. He's a pretty good photographer there. Action shots. Way to go, Schmidt. Also, don't forget, we haven't done this in a little bit, but our Super 7 Scholarship Award. If you're watching and you can go to our website. If you're a recipient, we're going to be sending out some emails. We're going to keep pushing that, but we've got the information up on our youthbaseballmidwest.com website. You can go to the youth baseball page, and the information for how to fill out the form to fill out and to write the essay is there, along with the topic for that said essay, with the deadline in which you need to return that to Youth Baseball Midwest for us to evaluate the essay. So for our Super 7 Scholarship Award that's coming up at the end of the season, $1,000 scholarship there. It's our third year doing this, and I appreciate Dave and Dave for being part of that and giving back into our community. These kids, it's a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun when you see them. So let's get into this here a little bit. We're going to start back over here with the tournament over at Bridgeton, 14U, the World Nationals, St. Louis. There was 9 teams. The Midland 14U Navy and 14U Gold were 2-0. Revolution was 2-0. And then everybody was kind of right behind them. 1-1. There was 3 teams that were 0-2. But we get into Championship Sunday, and Culberson's squad, they were the number 1 seed. Man, they just were an offensive juggernaut all weekend, with wins 12-3, 8-0, 10-0, and 14-2 in the championship game. I thought that was really impressive. They had some kids putting up some big numbers for that squad. You've got, I'm looking for some of these names. Worley. Man, there it is. Trevor Worley. I knew it. Trevor Worley, this young man was 2 for 2 with 3 runs scored and an RBI, along with Drake Fortman, who we saw him before. Drake Fortman was 2 for 3, 1 run scored, and 3 RBIs. For this championship game, these young men get our helmet sticker.
Helmet sticker.
And so we're going to go back to the Cup Championship, and we're going to start with looking at that 10U. The UA St. Louis Prospects won that. I think this is fun. We're looking to get some helmet stickers here, and you look at some of these teams that, put in a lot of work. It's an 8-6 victory, and we get a chance to look at this prospect squad that this young man, let's see, his name's Robbie Amelung. This young man was 2 for 3 with an RBI, and then Everett Winterer was also 2 for 3 with an RBI. These two young men got it done offensively, 2 hits in the game. Go, Drew. Boom. And I want to give a shout out here just for the name of this team. This is the 10U. This was the runner-up here. I can't help it, man. This one of those, Drew, you just got to love. The Missouri Power Punishers. Boom, baby. And it was funny. I'm looking at this online, Drew, and it says Missouri Power. And they got hockey scratched out and an arrow pointing up, baseball up at the top. So it must be a bunch of hockey kids playing baseball. And just because it was Missouri Power Hockey, the Punishers. And so they just said Mo Power Punishers. I love it. Give them a helmet sticker. 13U want to give out some helmet stickers here for the Adidas Athletics. They had that championship game there. I thought they had a good weekend. 8-7 win, 12-0, 17-10. Put up some big offensive numbers, man, this squad did. And when you're looking at what they did, especially in the middle there, Asher Tustin, 2 for 3, 2 RBIs and a single. And then it was Ryan Frazier, who was a big bat in this lineup, going 3 for 3 with 3 runs scored. Both those guys today get a helmet sticker. I love that. So, and they took the championship in the 13U division there. So that was a lot of fun. And then in the 14U, this is the other side, right? Yeah. The Cup Championship. There it is. Boom. The 21-5 Johnson City, Illinois, Southern Illinois Prospects took this tournament. 8-0, 10-0, 11-2, 9-1, putting up, again, big offensive numbers, winning the championship game. Again, I love this offensive. Now, you got to give a shout-out to some of these pitchers, man, because in the championship game, Hampton, let me get his first name here, Jace Hampton went 4 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 2 base on balls, 4 strikeouts, and then let's see, Case and Steele come in and went 2 innings, gave up no hits, no runs. He did walk 3, but 4 strikeouts. So they had 8 strikeouts total between the two of them in the championship game. So big shout out. Go, Drew. Helmet sticker to those pitchers. But on the day, here you go, Aiden Combs, their center fielder / catcher, kind of looking at that, 3 for 3, 3 runs scored, 3 RBI. Oh my goodness, this Combs had quite the day. Total bases, 5. That's huge, man. It looks like he also had 2 stolen bases. He had a double. So this young man had a day at the plate. So go, Drew. That's a big-time helmet sticker there for Mr. Combs. I love that one. That's getting it done right there. So that's and we got one more helmet sticker, Mr. Penning. Dave Penning wanted me to give a helmet sticker to all the dads. It was Father's Day. I think that's why I didn't go there. I did my dudes here, and I appreciate all those folks. It's great. We can check out some of this stuff on Game Changer when we're not there, and I appreciate it. And so it's fun to give these kids a little love here in these championship games, especially. And we love giving out these helmet stickers. Before too long, we're gonna work to try and get some of these helmet stickers to where, boom, we can get them to you physically. We're doing it on the show. We love to give. We haven't printed any yet. We're working towards that, but I think that'll be fun, and maybe something we'll end up doing maybe next year. So, but looking forward to that. But coming back to that, to all the dads, that give of their time. We talk about dad coaches all the time here. There isn't, it's interesting when we talk about dad coaches, and there's people that make fun of it, and in those respects. And are there dads that are not very good coaches? To be sure. Are there dads that maybe do some things wrong at times? Yep. But, if we don't have dad coaches, we don't have youth baseball in that respect either. And I think it behooves us sometimes to help those guys get as good as they can be. And, hopefully that these guys are invested in the whole team when they go out. And there's a lot of dad coaches who are more invested than the paid coaches that I see sitting on buckets out in the I shouldn't go there. There you go. We'll leave that one alone. Anywho, let's make sure we give a shout out though to all the dads who give of their time. And it reminds me, we put this social post out for the American Legion, Missouri American Legion baseball this year. And it's just kind of a reminder. There's a lot of dads that went out to war that never came back, that have gone out to war after war after war and didn't get to see their sons play baseball if they did. And so I think it's a good time to make sure that we always try and do the best we can to make sure we're doing the right things for our kids, doing the right things on the baseball field, on the baseball diamond, and everybody remembering we are dads first and coaches second. So appreciate all those dad coaches. Heck, Coach Wilson, Dave Wilson from Staley, retiring this year. His son graduated. Coach Darren Sissel, Titus Sissel, moving on, graduated. He's retiring. Great dad coaches, right? That's what, and I'm talking to other coaches that, as soon as they want to see their sons go through and they've coached a long time. I think it's a great thing, man. And so we understand it. Happy Father's Day. Go, Drew. So our helmet stickers for today, we do appreciate everybody coming out and joining us for today's wrap-up. We got anything else on the agenda here, Drew? I don't think so. That pretty much covers everything. We got some cool stuff coming up for the World Series. Make sure, if you're not following us on social media, make sure you follow Youth Baseball Midwest on Facebook and Instagram. And then on X, you can follow us at capital letters, YBM _ lowercase, that is little letters, cast. And we'll keep you informed, up to date on what's going on around. If you want to, please subscribe to our e-letter, our weekly e-letter that's going on right now. We work to try and keep as much information coming at you as possible. Looking forward to our great time out at the ballpark. Here's something for you too, folks. If you want, you can check it out. This Sunday, we're going to be live streaming from Busch Stadium. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've got the Missouri American Legion All-Star team taking on the Illinois American Legion All-Star team at Busch Stadium after the ball game there this Sunday. So that'll probably be around 5:30 in the afternoon. We'll send out a social media post that will have the link and all that. Hey, there's some really good baseball players going to be playing in this one this season. So, hey, check that out. If you like baseball, check it out. So with that being said, folks, thanks for tuning in to today's Game 7 baseball wrap-up show. I appreciate all of our sponsors, Game 7 Baseball, Prime Sports Midwest. If you're looking for gear, if you're looking for uniforms, you're looking for a fan store, check out Prime Sports Midwest at primesportsmw.com. They will get you hooked up. Folks, until next time, everybody have a great day in the Lord. All you pitchers, keep throwing strikes, and hitters, I'll go ahead. Hit a bomb. They ain't there either. We'll see y'all next time.